Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. This is Panorama giving you the news. Let's see the top stories. Mau Council Imphal along with CSOs facilitate Mau traders to begin selling vegetables brought from Mau at Nagamapal in Imphal. Now let's see the news in detail. People from Mau in Senapati district who have been facing difficulties in selling their merchandise since the Southern Angami People's Organization in Nagaland had banned them from continuing their trade at Kohima have begun to sell their goods at Nagamapal in Imphal from today. With the help of various civil society organizations, the Mau Council Imphal took the main role in facilitating about 30 people from Mau to sell their goods, especially vegetables at Nagamapal. A large number of people gathered as soon as the vegetables landed at Nagamapal to buy them. It is worth mentioning here that vegetables brought from the hills, particularly Mau areas, are hugely popular in Imphal. General Secretary of Mau Council Imphal, Kohli, told the ISTV News that since the Southern Angami People's Organization have banned the people of Mau from selling any product in Nagaland, the vegetables merchants from Mau have been facing a lot of difficulties as there is not any adequate place for them to sell local horticultural products and vegetables. But now, after consulting with the civil society organizations, arrangements have been made to facilitate the Mau people to sell the merchandise at Nagamapal from today, he said.
I should like any I should put a again, like me, Contong, Yara, my Pomasida, Yon Pomashi, Tamaga, Masida took just into Maura Hanga Handa, Calvaris, Yaragadi, Madudi, Ontona, Kanajava, Aduga, Mateng, Oigada in Kali.
Manipur State Kala Academy, which has been continuously encouraging artists and writers by providing fellowships and scholarships, will contribute monetary rewards after the artists' pension scheme. The Academy informed the young artists as well as the renowned writers to receive the awards. Application forms may be obtained from the Academy's office at Kuman Lampak. The same should be submitted to the office on or before July 31. While discussing any issue regarding land, sixth schedule, alternative arrangement and other allied issues, the central government and the Manipur government should first take consent from the people of Manipur. This was categorically stated by MLA of Naria Pakhanglakpa Assembly Constituency, R.K. Anand, in an exclusive conversation with the ISTV News today. MLA Anand said, NSC and IM should not indulge in any activity that would affect the interest of the people. The government of Manipur should get consent of the assembly before granting any demand, he said.
The financial power directly. So Secretary anything say like the right of the schedule, clarification view, sub state this has to be table. This has to be table CFP. This has to be table in the cabinet. This has to be table in the house of the August House of the Manipur State Assembly. The decision will be decided by us, not the government of India.
Unemployed youths of Manipur get together and organize melas at different places in Manipur. Some people misuse this opportunity to earn money by having gambling stalls and corrupt the atmosphere. IPAC and All Manipur Mela Society and Federation Manipur held a joint meeting to discuss the issue. The meeting adopted 11 resolutions that should be strictly followed by every Mela organizer. Let's have a short commercial break.
I'm ready. Teloro. Editor car late. Some say huzik pudi perfectly straight ado kankhar kandadi freezy. Relax. Perfectly straight.
Aina semi anoba sunsil perfectly straight with straight lock technology maramdi. Some kankraba matung daso align straight oina laina bagidamo.
Wow. Huzik su straight oirina. Straight and gorgeous. Sunsilk perfect straight. Lock tobu, rock tobu.
Welcome back after the break. Southeast Asia Cultural Organization SICO has thanked the government for taking the initiative to establish a cultural university in the state. A press release issued by the organization stated that construction of the upcoming cultural university should not be based on cultural aspects that reflect Hinduism. This has been already informed and submitted a memorandum earlier, the press release added. The corpse of a woman assumed to be about 40 years of age found at Waishal Maril, Shamusang Santipur, Mamanglaikai yesterday has been kept at the Reams mortuary for further verification. She is about 5 feet tall and wears a black color shalwar and a yellow kameez. OC of Wangoi Police Station has informed that if the body is not claimed by 10 a.m. of July 5, the body will be disposed of as per law. Now let's see some national and international news. The Union government has released the socio-economic caste census, saying the data will help in identifying the root causes of poverty. Addressing media persons at the event, Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley said the socio-economic caste census would give better data for household growth. The Finance Minister also said that the data will help the government in targeting section of people for policy planning. After identifying the root cause of poverty with the help of the census, the government plans to use ongoing schemes such as National Housing Mission, National Rural Health Employment Guarantee Scheme and Indira Awaaj Yojana to address the issues. According to Union Minister for Rural Development Birendra Singh, the government will use the caste census for better data on household growth. Former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee had expressed his discontent over the 2002 Gujarat riots and called it a mistake, according to former RAW chief A.S. Dulat. Dulat said this while recalling a meeting with Vajpayee. Dulat briefly mentioned about his last meeting with the former Prime Minister, during which the BJP stalwart reflected about the 2002 Gujarat riots and said it was our mistake. Dulat, who headed the external spy agency Research and Analysis Wing till 2000, before he was appointed as special advisor in Vajpayee's PMO on Kashmir issue, said Vajpayee always believed that the post-Godra riots in 2002 was a mistake and the grip was clearly visible on his face. The handling of the Gujarat riots when Prime Minister Narendra Modi was the Chief Minister has been at the center of a controversy. The Supreme Court yesterday took a strong note to the submission seeking adjournment of hearing in a 27-year-old lawsuit filed by Assam in its decades-long border dispute with Nagaland. The court had then asked the Council for Assam, which has filed a suit in 1988 seeking relief including demarcation of its over 500-kilometer-long border with Nagaland, to file the list of its witnesses along with their testimonies in the form of affidavits with the Apex Court Registrar within 3 months. Solicitor General Ranjit Kumar, appearing for the centre, had referred to a report to the Surveyor General of India SGI and said the Assam-Nagaland border cannot be demarcated as the SGI maps have not been authenticated on the ground by both the state governments. Assam and Nagaland share boundary and the border dispute dates back to 1963 when Nagaland was carved out of Assam's Naga Hills district. Nagaland has been demanding some portions that it believes historically belong to it and seeks restoration of all Naga territories. However, the Assam government wants to maintain the boundary which had been decided on December 1, 1963 when Nagaland was created. The Greek Finance Minister Yanis Varoufakis has pledged to resign if his country votes yes to the bailout plan proposed by international lenders. Varoufakis, the academic-turned minister who had reeled his Eurozone counterparts, said he would not remain finance minister on Monday if Greece voted yes. In an interview with Bloomberg, the self-declared erratic Marxist said he would rather cut off his arm than accept another austerity bailout without any debt relief for Greece. However, he said he was quite confident that the Greek people would back the government's call for a no vote. Islamic State IS group jihadists have destroyed a famous statue of a lion outside the museum in the Syrian city of Palmyra, the country's antiquities director said Thursday. Syrian historian Marmon Abdel Karim said the statue, known as the Lion of Al-Lat, was an irreplaceable piece and was apparently destroyed last week. IS members on Saturday destroyed the Lion of Al-Lat, which is the unique piece that is 3 meters 10 feet tall and weighed 15 tons. Mr. Abdel Karim told a news agency. It's the most serious crime they have committed against Palmyra heritage, he said. The limestone statue was discovered in 1977 by a police archaeological mission at the Temple of Al-Lat, a pre-Islamic Arabian goddess, and dated back to the 1st century BC. Two-time champion Rafael Nadal is making another early exit from Wimbledon after losing in the second round of a 102nd ranked qualifier who played the match of his life. Dustin Brown, a German of Jamaican heritage with a clever touch and a throwback serve and volley game, beat Nadal 7-5, 3-6, 6-4, 6-4 on center court on Thursday in by far the biggest surprise of the tournament so far. Brown kept Nadal off balance with a mixture of drop volley, reflex shots and quick-fire backhand sharp returns. It's the first time Nadal has lost to a qualifier at the Grand Slam and the 4th year in a row he has lost in the early rounds at Wimbledon to a player ranked 100 or lower. Well, that's all we have for now, but before we wind up, let's see the top stories once again. Mau Council Imphal along with CSOs facilitate Mau traders to begin selling vegetables brought from Mau at Nagamapal in Imphal. Thank you for watching our news, and for more updates, please stay tuned.